upper section, it has machine study pack, measurement, heat section. So don't bring heat and you put it down. A colleague will come and fail to find it.
Sister Anna Maria Naksu, the headmistress of Sacred Heart Primary School, Chamsansara. I'm so happy and overexcited to have the science kit. You know, I have just come back. I was here from the beginning, then I went away 8 years. And when I returned and they gave us this kit, I thought I have brought a blessing to the school, because we have been longing for that kit, only that we lacked funds really to buy a full kit of science for our children. I know we have, in this block where we're sitting, I will even take you to see, we have a science room, which is really set for sciences. What we lacked were the apparatuses to use. And I assure you that we are going to use all that we have received using our science room.
My name is Katuram Moses, a science teacher at St. Kizito. Yeah, we have come here for training about the science kit that we have received from the government. Yeah, we are very happy to receive it because it is going to improve our pedagogical part of the teaching and learning process, because I've been facing challenges in handling some chapters, especially when it comes to the internal organs or the internal body systems. But now, since we are having the module, then things are going to move on smoothly.
My name is Nakanja Konoweri from St. Charles Namwazi Primary School. We are invited for the workshop organized by River Flow International on how to use the science kit. I've learned how to use the kit, and I'm going to use it at my school. The equipments are good, and they will help our learners so much in learning science. I know they will pass science this time. Came in the training to learn how to use those equipments in the kit we received.
We are grateful that we have been given the science kit and the training as well. This science kit is going to help us develop more skills in our learners. The teachers who have represented the school, we expect them to also go and train their friends at school when they go back. We shall be having this kit in our library with the librarian, whom we believe will be taking records of whoever will be using them. The only challenge I'm seeing is that they are few and we have big numbers. So we shall have ways. The Department of Science will forge ways on how to manage the few materials with the big numbers.
And we said we need a laboratory for our kids to begin from primary level to experience real practical classes, not waiting for secondary school. We really have been longing to get a kid, and God has blessed us with the one. We are grateful to the Ministry of Education and Sports and to our education personnel that made it for us to have it.
Grateful to attend this training of the science kit, and I think I have picked and I will be able to help my learners perform well. And how I'm going to use the knowledge that I've acquired is that it will help me to teach these learners from what is seen, and it can help them to maybe cover abstract concepts. And I think science, I've learned a lot that it is a practical subject that after this training, I will really make a change and an impact to my learners, not only to teach them to pass exams, but also to solve the daily problems.
Like electricity, magnetism, body organisms, circulatory system. So this thing is going to make science good to teach, lively, and it's going to make learners to feel that they own the subject, not only the teacher. So I want to thank the Ministry of Education and Supports for this wonderful work that they have done for us.
Each class prepares the well-furnished diagrams drawn by the teachers, and also the science teachers have been drawing diagrams for sciences, and also sometimes they take out in the field to serial practical experiments. But now we didn't have these ones, like we didn't have a full skeleton, the heart, all those practical and tangible tools to use for the kids to experience. Always when I go to the hospital and I see this full skeleton is
Son Abubakar, Inspector of Schools, Kalungu District Local Government. First of all, we want to thank Riverflow International for coming in and give a hand in providing these science kits. We are very grateful that these kits will improve our performance, specifically in science education. And we have been faced with a lot of challenges throughout teaching science, whereby this time around we need these learners to be learner-centered than teacher-centered. So with these science kits, we shall be able to improve our learners' performance because they are bringing distant things into classrooms. So this time around, we need these people of different areas, like Ruabenge deep in village, to come along and experience and demonstrate and have a feeling that we have touched the skeleton, the human heart, so that it becomes easier in classrooms, and at the end of the day, we shall be improving our science education. Specifically, we had challenges of supporting these schools because we are less funded, of course, and want to ask Riverflow International at least to come and give us more help, because today we have only covered 20 schools because this was according to the performance of our district generally, because Riverflow International chose only 15 best performing schools and the last poor performing schools, the 5, which make it to 20. Yet we have a lot and a big number of schools here. So we want to ask and request Riverflow International to give us more support and give us more science kits, because there is a needs assessment. Our request, because here in Kalungu District we have all levels of education, right from nursery, primary, secondary, and even other institutions. We also have these science, these midwives schools, like Kalungu School of Nursing, and so many others. So our request to the government through the Ministry of Education is to request you come in and help us to reach out to all schools in Kalungu to give out these science kits, because today we have received 20 and they are not enough. We have more than 400 schools in Kalungu, and at the end of the day, when we choose to have only 20, that means others will be left out.